Number 1, Tara. My mother-in-law has impacted me. She raised 6 kids on one income, homeschooled and breastfed them all. I knew this was a similar lifestyle to what I wanted as a mom. My own mother is special to me too because growing up, she was once working 3 jobs while my dad was laid off for work. It really impacts me now as a mom because I realize how much sacrifice moms make to make things possible for their children. For example, when my mom was working these jobs, I was in competitive dance, and that in itself is expensive, but she was making it possible for me because that's what I wanted to be involved in. I love that. I think that's amazing that you have positive influences on both sides, both mother and mother-in-law, and in different ways, right? You know, one raising 6 kids on one income, homeschooled, breastfed, and the other one working 3 jobs at one time. I mean, it's just amazing to see what these women are capable of. Number 2, Becca. My mother is an amazing mother and grandmother. When I had my son via C-section, she came over almost every day to help out for a few hours and get out the laundry since I didn't have a washer and dryer until I was recovered from the surgery. She also drove me to the pediatrician appointments and follow-up appointment. Even 19 months later, she watches my son when I need a break and takes him for a whole day when I need a date with my husband. My parents are wonderful grandparents. That is truly amazing. And the fact that you step out and you're like, I'm so grateful because not everyone has this. And she does such a good job of taking care of you, which I think is just amazing. You know, because they always say it takes a village. And not everyone has the village. So the fact that your mom is like doing that for you is so amazing and helping you get that rest and time that you need to be the best mom. All right, number 3, Heather. My best friend Kim has truly inspired me. I'm pregnant with my first baby this year, and the way I've seen her mother hers in the last 3 years has really helped me feel more prepared as a new mom. She's so good about letting her kids express themselves and truly listens when they need her. But not only that, she knows when she needs to take a break. That is a big one. That's me talking, not reading it. But that is huge to know when you need a break. She'll call me up to vent, and it's really put ease on me knowing I'll have her in the same ways. This goes back to knowing your village or having a village. If you have a friend like that you can count on, someone to rely on, then you guys can work together. You know, when things are tough or you both have bad days, you can call each other and vent or just, you know, talk about anything to kind of get your mind off things too. I think that's so powerful. Friendships are so powerful. So if you find a good one, hold on to it. Number 4, Masayo. My mother made me realize that the childhood experiences are very effective throughout your adulthood. I'm lucky enough to realize it and correct my inner self and have sympathy for iniquity. It's not all her fault, but she might have never had the opportunity to learn what's missing in her life and didn't know how to make herself happy. I love that realization. That's such a deep, first of all, like props to Masayo. That is such a deep response, and I love that as someone that's like been in therapy and I love self-improvement. That's such a deep, beautiful response to kind of look outside yourself and be like, okay, maybe she didn't have the best, you know, you didn't have the best relationship with your mom, but you're saying that she is the greatest influence because you're able to see the imperfections and that you can grow yourself and understanding that she might have not had the ability to make herself happy or understand why she was feeling a certain way. So I love that perspective. I don't know if my response made as much sense as hers did. So just listen to hers again if that made more sense. Number 6, Vicky, my best friend Sam. She actually saved my life when I was thinking of suicide. Because a lot of problems in my life. That goes back to good community and good friends. Feeling like you're not alone and expressing that and saying, hey, I'm feeling this way. What can I do? And knowing that you have someone that's going to listen. And if you don't, find a therapist, find a community, because it's so important that we don't feel alone or when we are in those moments that we have someone to talk to. Because here's the thing, you can feel very, very alone, but someone has either been through it or is currently going through it. And so you sharing how you feel with someone is going to allow that connection so much deeper. Number 7, Megan. My mother, because she raised me as a single mom and did everything from cook to sew dance costumes and prom dresses to fix toilets and tear out wall and salt floors. My friends call her Bob Villa meets Martha Stewart. Basically, she taught me that women can do anything they want to do. I love that, and I think that's so amazing. And you are probably just as amazing and strong as your mom because you are willing to do and try anything. So good on you. That's amazing. I love that story. Number 8, Sarah. My mom and grandma. They've always been there for me, raised me well, taught me what I needed to know to make it somewhere in life. I hope to be like them someday. I love that. Short and sweet. Number 9, MJ. I know she's not a mom, but if we're talking about impacting, my daughter Alexandra has been the greatest influence. She has really impacted me, and when she and I are together, it's as if everything is new again. It gives me a whole new perspective on life and journey and my ability. I think that's so beautiful. I love that. And think outside the box. I love it because it's essentially about who has impacted you the most as a mother. And you being able to watch her explore life for the first time gives life a whole new meaning, right? And so I think that's a beautiful, beautiful view. All right, guys, that's all of the responses I have for this week. A reminder, we do these every single week. I usually post them on Fridays in our Facebook group and on social media. So thanks to everyone that shared and was vulnerable sharing their responses. This was a cool one, but we got a lot of fun ones coming for you guys very soon. All right, I'll see you guys next week.